Okay, let's get started. Welcome to the first video in the HackerRank series. And to start off, we're going to be doing Solve Me first. And you can see the purpose of this challenge is to read input from standard in and write output to standard out. So HackerRank made this really easy. If you scroll down, you can see they literally tell you what you need to type, which is return A plus B. And if you do run this code, you can see that it passes all the test cases. You put in 2, you put in 3, your output is 5 because 2 plus 3 is 5. But if you haven't programmed before or you haven't seen Java before, this might look kind of confusing. So what we'll do is we'll just start from scratch and I'll kind of walk our way through. So first, for this, just kind of take my word on it. We have to put it in a solutions class because that's how HackerRank recognizes that this is our solution. And I'm going to write this. So what this means is if you imagine this to be our program right here, and it's going to have here's your standard in. There's going to be some input coming into our program, and then there's be input coming out of our program, standard out. And so what happened before was maybe all of this was a 2 and all of this. So these dots, I just mean like data. This is 3, and then output, after they've gone in, we've outputted 5. And this entry point where we start, this is our main. And you can see that's what we've written here. That's where the program starts in. Now the next step you can see is that we need to figure out like how we know like this group is a 2 or this group of data is a 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a class called scanner that's already in Java. And you can see here I just googled scanner and it's a class and it's in java.util. So since we didn't write the scanner class ourselves, we have to import it. And this star just means import everything in Java util. And you can see that scanner is part of Java util. So because we did that, now we can write scanner, and we'll call it our scanner in, new scanner, which, well, it needs to know what to scan, right? And we're going to say we're going to scan it from our standard in, which in Java we're going to call it system.in. And now we can simply read variables just like this. So we'll read in the first integer and we'll say in read the next integer, and the same thing for the other one. So now this, if somebody typed in 2, that would be 2 and this would be 3. And all we have to do is print the result, which is A plus B. So to print in Java, we have to tell the system, the out of the system, that we want to print a line, and this line will contain A plus B. So if we run code again, you can see that it does indeed pass.